Hey there, it's Harry. I hope you're having a fantastic week this week. This week I want to share with you a little idea that's going to help you feel happier even when you don't feel so great and happy. The reason I'm sharing this is because earlier this week I got sent a card in the old kind of post way, and I opened it up and it was a bit unusual because it was like a wedding card, and I couldn't tell exactly from the pictures because they were done all quite arty who it was on the cover. And I was thinking to myself, have I been to a wedding recently? Have I forgotten to give a card or give a gift or something like that? And I was thinking, I haven't been to any weddings recently, because it was one of those cards that you get when when the couple are saying thank you for all the wedding gifts. Anyway, I opened up the card and it was actually from an old client of mine, and she was just thanking me for the work that I'd done with her and really making the day possible for her in the way that she was able to enjoy. I won't go into any of the details, but she did have some kind words to say, and I felt really appreciative from it. But the point of all this is that I want to share with you is that sometimes we get feedback and we don't really acknowledge it. We often acknowledge the negative feedback, we don't acknowledge the positive feedback, and it's easy to forget the positive feedback. So what I tend to do is when I get something like that through the post, obviously I store it and I store it with everything else, but also online I have a folder in my emails which is literally titled positive feedback. So any bit of positive feedback I get, I once wrote an article for this magazine. I had some random person in San Diego or somewhere email me and say that I'd inspired her to do a run. I've had people responding on certain online courses I have, and I take those. So anything that's positive, that really illustrates I'm doing a good job, I'm reaching people, I'm impacting people, I put in there, because I don't always feel great. Sometimes I'm there and I've been slogging away for hours, days, nothing coming through, and I'm thinking, what's the point of this all? And then I see that folder in my emails, and so I might think to myself, let me just have a quick look in there, and it kind of juices me up again. I realise that there are people out there who acknowledge the work I'm doing, like what I'm doing, and have been impacted. And so even if it's a thank you or a well done from my mum, sometimes I put it in there, because it's really great to hear it sometimes when we're not feeling so good about ourselves. So if you don't do this, I recommend doing that. I recommend you also put one at work as well. So anything you get back from work, put it into that positive feedback folder. When it's time for your assessment or your quarterly, yearly assessments, you can have a look at everyone that gave you praise. You can bring that up. You might even get that promotion or an extra bonus for it. So this week's challenge is to create a positive feedback folder in your email system. Any good praise that you get from anywhere, maybe even like you have to do a screenshot of something and email it to yourself, whatever, because it's not in an easy way to get into the email, but do it, because there will be times when you're feeling low, you feel like you want to give up, that you're going to reach into that folder and you're going to be reminded of exactly why you're doing what you're doing. That's all for this week. I do hope that serves you. Please remember to subscribe. I love hearing from you. Write some lovely comments. I will save all those comments if they're nice comments, and I hope to hear from you very soon. Until next week, have a fantastic time. Bye bye.